Amen. If we can have Elder Walker help with communion, please. Amen. And we're going to prepare our hearts and our minds, amen, for what the Lord done for us. Amen. We remember that He went on Calvary and died for us. And we know this is why we... Okay, amen. Then we call Minister Daniels as well. Go to that, please. And Minister Watson. Instead of our two ushers, amen. Because we have enough ministers and elders to do communion with, amen. Which we're supposed to do communion. Amen. So we're going to use them this morning. Amen. So we have our ministers doing communion this morning, amen. Hallelujah. Which is what we're supposed to be doing. We know that we do communion because Jesus instituted it with His disciples. And He told them as often as they can do this, they're going to do in remembrance of what He done for us, amen. So we're going to clear our mind. We want Him to take us back to where we first fell in love with God, what He done for us, amen. That He had kept us this far, and He brought us out of some stuff, amen. Amen. We would like our ministers to come forth, amen. And if y'all could, amen. We thank you, Jesus. I want to know if everybody that wanted to receive communion has received communion. We know that we do communion the first Sunday of every month, but in the Word it doesn't say how often. It just says do it in remembrance of. So some do it every Sunday, and we do it the first Sunday of every month. We do it because Jesus instituted it. And if you know that He died on the cross for you, and He rose again on the third day, and you want to sup with Him, and you know right from wrong, and we let our children take communion if they know right from wrong, amen? And they know what Jesus did for them, then we want them to commune with the Lord as well, amen? So everyone, we need two more. Okay, they just can't, they won't. Thank you. Amen. Amen. So we want everyone to take part of this. Amen. This is where He had told the disciples to go when they would find a man with a pitcher, follow him to his house, and they would prepare a room there. And this is where they would sup with Jesus for the last time. Amen. And I got to thinking about that. And that brings them closer to Jesus. And as we commune today and we take part of communion, it's getting us closer with Jesus. And then even closer with one another. Because it's unity. We're doing it together. It's nothing like going out to a restaurant and having supper with your loved ones. Amen? That's where you're fellowshipping and you're getting to know one another. And so that's what the disciples did with Jesus. And so this morning we just want to let Him know we remember what He done for us, and He went to the cross in spite of the things that we were going to do. He still knew what we were going to do, the mistakes we were going to make, and yes, He yet went to the cross and died on the cross for us. And so this morning we celebrate that. We thank Him for that, for going to the cross and shedding His blood for us. So we thank Him for that. And Lord, if there's anything in us that's displeasing to you, we ask you to take it out right now, God. Forgive us for everything that we've done or said that was displeasing to you, that we can take communion in good standing, that we be in one accord and one mind with you, God, this morning. So we thank Him this morning that He let us come and worship with Him and have communion with Him. So if everyone has received communion, amen. I think Minister Watson had to step out of this. But we know that we thank God for He kept us from danger seen and unseen, amen. And we know that He told the disciples that to remember this, to do this as often as we can, and remember what He done for us, amen. And that He will come again, amen. So what are we going to do until the time He comes, amen. In fact, and Apostle just told us to love one another, amen, amen. So as we get ready to take communion, amen. We don't want to leave nobody out. Amen. We got to be patient with us. But as we get ready to take communion, you'll find that there's 4 Gospels in it. The Gospels, it tells them the story of where Jesus went and He told the disciples, and they were in the upper room, and He was preparing the Last Supper with them. And He told them that He would have to go away. He already knew He was going to be persecuted. But He was going on anyway, amen. And so He was telling them that this would be the Last Supper. And He took the bread, which was going to represent His body, which was going to be broken on Calvary for us. And He said, this is going to represent my body, which will be broken for you. As often as you can do this, I want you to do it in remembrance of me. He lifted it up toward heaven, and He gave thanks unto the Lord, to God, and said, take, eat this. And then He took a cup of wine, and He was going to pass it among the disciples for them to drink. He said, this is going to represent the blood, which is going to be shed for you. He said, as often as you can do this, do it in remembrance of me. Drink ye all of it. And as they did that, they did that in remembrance. And then they now found this song because they was joyful. Amen? Amen. So even though we just do it on First Sunday, we got to remember what He done for us every day. Amen? Amen. I know it was the blood. I know it was
And I